Have you ever eaten a bag of chips and suddenly felt like you could drink an entire swimming pool? That's not just in your head. Your body is literally begging for water, and salt is the reason why. But what really happens inside you when you eat too much salt? It's not just about thirst or bloating. It's a chain reaction that affects your entire body in ways you might not expect. Let's start with something surprising. Your body actually needs salt. Weird, right? This mineral, sodium, is crucial for things like muscle function, nerve signals, and balancing fluids. But here's the catch. Too much of it throws everything off balance. Think of it like water in a fish tank. You need the right level for the fish to thrive. Add too much salt and things go bad. Fast. So, what does your body do when you eat that extra salty ramen or stack of fries? First, sodium enters your bloodstream and starts pulling water from your cells to dilute itself. That's your body's attempt to balance the salt concentration. But pulling water out of your cells leaves them dehydrated, and you feel thirsty. That's your first red flag. Now, with more sodium in your blood and more water coming in, your blood volume actually increases. Imagine pumping more water through a garden hose. It creates pressure. The same thing happens in your blood vessels, and that's how high blood pressure starts. Your heart has to work harder to push all that extra fluid around, like trying to push syrup through a straw. But wait, it doesn't stop there. Over time, consistently high blood pressure starts damaging the walls of your blood vessels. It's like constantly blowing up a balloon until it starts to wear thin. That damage opens the door to serious issues like heart attacks, strokes, and kidney disease. Yeah, all that from too much salt. And about your kidneys? They're basically your body's filter system, like a Brita for your blood. They try to flush out the extra sodium, but that takes work and water. That's why salty meals make you pee more. But the kidneys can only do so much. When they're constantly under pressure from high sodium levels, they start wearing out. Chronic kidney disease? Yup, that can start here too. Let's talk about your bones for a second. You probably don't think of salt affecting them, but guess what? Too much sodium can cause your body to lose calcium through your urine. And where does that calcium come from? Your bones. So, over time, you're quietly draining your skeleton. It's like a slow leak you don't notice until it's too late, and your bones are more prone to fractures and osteoporosis. Now here's something that hits close to home. Your brain. Studies show that high salt intake might mess with your cognitive function, especially as you age. Some research even links high salt diets to a greater risk of dementia. Scientists believe it has to do with how salt affects blood flow to the brain. It's still being studied, but it's definitely not something to ignore. And don't forget your stomach. While it's still a debated topic, some research suggests that high salt levels can damage the stomach lining and increase the risk of stomach cancer. It's not fully proven, but it's another reason to rethink how much salt is hiding in your food. Here is the wild part. Most of the salt you eat doesn't come from your salt shaker. It's already packed into processed foods: bread, cereal, canned soup, frozen meals, even things that don't taste salty. Manufacturers load them with sodium for flavor and preservation. That's why people often eat way more salt than they realize. And if you're thinking, "I'm young, this doesn't affect me," think again. High blood pressure, once rare in teens, is becoming more common, and diet is a big reason why. What you eat now shapes your future health. It's like laying down the foundation for a building. Use the wrong materials, and problems start piling up sooner than you expect. But here's the good news. Your body is incredibly smart and adaptable. If you start cutting back on sodium, even by a little, your taste buds will adjust, your blood pressure can improve, and your organs can recover. Swapping out processed foods for fresh ones, reading labels, and being mindful about that shaker can make a huge difference. So next time you're reaching for that super salty snack, just remember, it's not about guilt. It's about understanding what's going on inside you. Your body is doing everything it can to keep you balanced. A little salt? Totally fine. But too much? That's when things start to fall apart. Stay curious, stay aware, and maybe drink that glass of water before opening another bag of chips.
Hey there, if you're enjoying this video and appreciate the effort behind it, don't forget to like this video. It really helps the channel grow, and if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button and turn on the notifications so you never miss an update. Oh, and one more thing, share this video with your friends. Spread the love and support. Alright, now let's get back to the video. Let me know if you want any tweaks.